Here I have double checked the fit of the original cushion, and that's a nice fit. It's a down and feather cushion, so that's a real good fit for that chair. It's going to work well, so I can use the original fabric for a pattern on that chair, or for that cushion, and that's going to save us some time. So what we'll do is we'll just take it apart and we'll trace around it and cut our pieces out and sew it together. Using your old cushion as a guide, you can cut out all the different pieces that are going to be required for sewing your cushion together. And in this case, my cushion had a zipper, so we're going to sew this zipper placard in here. I put the face of the fabric facing up, and the cushion zipper was on top of the face cushion, and we're going to sew right along here. This fabric is fairly stretchy, so I'm anticipating that this may give me some trouble. Now, one of the places that it likes to give you trouble is in the zipper placard. As you can see, we've got this sewn as such here. The face of the fabric now will be flipped over, lined up on the end, and we'll stitch the opposite side. Usually where we run into trouble is on the second stitch. What I like to do is fold this up and make a little pocket to kind of hide the zipper in. Sometimes this will want to stretch. We'll have to see how this goes. If it does give me a lot of trouble, we may have to undo all this and use a different method. We'll see how this works. I like to fold this right to the center of the zipper. What I like to do on a fabric like this is when I pull it through the machine, I'll kind of pull back on this end, and that kind of helps to compensate for any stretching that the machine is doing to the fabric. Looks like we're going to be okay. That's always nice. Now we'll just flip it over and do the opposite side. And we just fold this in to meet the opposite fold. Now we want to put our zipper slide in. I found that if you put it in one way, it zips nice and easy. If you put it in on the opposite way, it goes kind of hard. Probably can't see it in the camera, but there's little nubs on your zippers. Now the little nub on one end fits into a cavity on the opposite end. If you apply your zipper slide so that the nubs are facing towards the slide, your zipper works a lot smoother. Now we'll take our boxing. We have to sew that together. Find the center of my boxing. Usually what I do is I only sew one end of my zipper placard onto my boxing. You want to be very careful going over your zipper. This is a place where you can easily break a needle. And I usually give it a good back and forth right on there to hold that in place. Some people like to put another piece of fabric on there, and that's fine too. I've never had this method give me any trouble though. Trim the zipper off. And I like to find the center of my zipper placard. Now I'll sew up the welt cords. Same method that I previously talked about earlier in the video. I do lock the edges though when I'm using the welt cord in a cushion. And just sew these. Okay, I've sewn all the way around the cushion. I've met back to where I started. Give myself some room here. I'm going to cut this off flush.